Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a pre-owned 2007 Kawasaki Vulcan 1600 Nomad. And this one's got the added fairing, the batwing fairing that was added that has the audio system in it. So it has 4 speakers and an automotive style head unit built into it. This particular bike, I actually sold this bike when it was new, and then it was a trade-in. I sold it to another gentleman, and he owned it for the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And but he lived down in Galveston, which is on the Texas Gulf Coast, and so in the salt air and stuff, his bike's got some corrosion things. We've done a bit of cleanup on it, but you can see some rust there on the pipes and things like that. So this bike not just really as nice as we would like as far as cosmetically. We have done quite a bit of cleanup on it and gone through it to make sure it was running really good, and just brought it up as high as we could feasibly do without spending a whole lot more money on it. There is a little bit of room for improvement still, so if you're handy and don't mind putting in a little bit of elbow grease and getting a really nice bike at a good price, this bike runs great mechanically. It's fantastic. It has about 24,000 miles on it. Best I can tell. The gauge is kind of sun faded. This gentleman didn't own a garage, and so it kind of set out, so the gauge is really hard to read. It may be hard to see there, but looks like it has about 24,500 miles on it, and then it has this audio system with the 4 speakers there. Turn that down. It has a weatherproof cover over those, but it has a place you put an SD card in, USB stick, and then I believe you can also connect via Bluetooth to that. 4 Boss Audio 5¼ inch speakers there. Set of Kuriokin grips. As you can see, there's some corrosion and stuff on the handlebar controls and that kind of thing. The gas cap got froze up at one time, so you just use the key to open it, but it's not really locking at this point. A screwdriver or anything would open it. There. This was a Nomad, or is a Nomad, so it came standard with the hard bags from Kawasaki. It does have a Mustang seat that was added. The passenger backrest was factory on these. A little bracket for the antenna on the radio. It does have a set of Vance and Hines exhaust system on it. The passenger floorboards were standard, as well as the driver floorboards. These are a 1600cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected motor, hydraulic valve lash adjuster, so no valve clearance adjustments to do on these. Really great running bikes, nice riding bikes. And this one rides nice and has great power and shifts and runs and does everything it's supposed to do. Just the cosmetics are kind of what lets this bike down a little bit. Let's go ahead and crank it up for you. Dual mufflers on the back look nice. Front forks were painted black on this. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Also has a set of bar risers on it, so to bring those bars back a little bit. The front end's been painted just black. It does have some brackets here. You can mount some spotlights. The spotlights were pretty heavily corroded. We just took them off. The fairing was painted pretty nice. The front fender looks pretty good. She's got one little chip in it. There was a little bit of corrosion on the bottom of the gas tank right here, and we just did a little touch up on that, cleaned it up. But like I said, this one not super nice cosmetically, but mechanically it runs and drives really good. So if you're really picky about how they look, this is probably not the one for you. If you don't mind getting a good deal for a good running bike and don't mind the cosmetics as much, this one might be worth coming to take a look at. Alright, well that's a look at this 2007 Kawasaki 1600 Nomad. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.